I'll do,
What's up,
friend.
YouTube?
This is Mongolia, and we are Nana,
Welcome, YouTube.
the only company in the world who's created
Welcome to the septic tank.
Yep.
Condor is on his way. So me and the farm boy
Right here. Opening it up. Waiting
open
on
up
some
the
friends to jump in the live chat.
Tonight we don't have anything particularly scheduled. It's a free for all tonight,
As the septic tank usually is.
and representing the soon to be 8-0 Pittsburgh Steelers today. When we whip that Dallas Cowboy ass tomorrow, or I should call them Cowgirls, because that's what they're going to be after tomorrow.
Oh, well said.
I do have a couple Cowboy fans that will be watching this later on the replay, so I had to take that little shot for them. So, but Rural, what's going on?
Oh, what has been going on? Well, for me, my podcast playlist still keeps growing and growing. I be finding new shows, getting my ears, carry me through a day, every day, all week long, all month long. Made some new friends along the way. Found a couple other folks to jump into Patreon and help lift them up. What else has been going on? New Mandalorian Star Wars stories.
I was I'm really digging this season so far.
Your thoughts on let me get that
On
right.
episode 2?
Chapter 10 from last evening. Give a watch.
Chapter 10? Yeah. I watched it last night, me and the wife. Michael watches it like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, he was in. I had him and Patrick in my playlist for my Friday workday. That was that was some interesting, fun listening right there. So it was.
I kind of wanted to stay up and do it, but I had to work early on Friday. But I try to watch with the family on Friday or soon after. But I watch it Friday, regardless if they watch it or not.
It played out for me because I start my weekday work days. I'm pretty much for my time zone. You're an hour behind me. I start work at 7:30, but I've always been an early riser, so I just set my alarm back. I want to say an hour. So I was up at 4:30, and I got to give it a watch before I headed over to the kitchen and started making breakfast and fired up my playlist. So I get to go in every Friday for now the next 6 weeks. I'll get to give a watch of it, and then what pretty much stinks is for me at my workday, I'm like the only giant nerd there, so I ain't got nobody to go and say, hey, did you watch this? Did you see this?
Right.
Yeah, I can only thing carries me through.
I'm the only one I work with that does anything with Star Wars. Everybody else is just like, I'm like, yeah, I think I need a new job.
You're like me. You and me at our own jobs, we're the Star Wars guy unto ourselves. You don't have anybody to pass it along to. Yeah, that stinks. But is what it is. This is why we come here to do this here with amongst us, because we don't have those friends out there.
You know, I like coming on here. I like talking to people and know what the hell they're talking about.
Here.
People don't have to Google their answers to questions. I like bantering back and forth with people who know Star Wars and know Star Wars for what it is.
I'm kind of curious. Are you a reader of Star Wars books or listener of audiobooks by chance in any way?
I used to read the EU books when I was younger.
Like the Heir to the Empire and such?
What's that?
Like the Heir to the Empire stories and such?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to get into the audiobooks here soon because I've learned that I can get through them a lot quicker than
Mm-hmm.
sitting and reading, because I don't have time to sit and read, but I got time to slap in a set of earbuds and go. Kind of like
Absolutely.
how you and Michael do it,
Mm-hmm.
because there is quite a bit of information that I know that I don't know. I would like to know. There's some stories that I don't know, although I can piece together some ideas, but then you never know what the author, how they're going to write their book. So
Sure.
I'm always all about hearing a good story. That's why I love the Star Wars so much, is because I get to hear a good story. But it just doesn't stop at Star Wars. I'm a big superhero nerd. I love Marvel comics and Marvel stories and Marvel movies. So I'm very diverse in those because I do enjoy watching all that. And I came up reading the X-Men comics as a youngster, and then I started getting into other Marvel related comics, and the movies just brought it all around, brought it all together.
I'm a little bit familiar with X-Men, so I'll go ask this here now. Which of the X-Men may be your favorite?
Uh, I've always been a big fan favorite of Wolverine. After Wolverine, um, I've really been a big fan of like Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay.
but then in like the '90s, when Marvel created Deadpool,
Mm-hmm.
and the cinematic representation of Deadpool has completely turned that character around, and I just love how he was done too. But my overall Marvel character is Wolverine, because I have to go X-Men. I came up reading X-Men. I love the X-Men story. It's not a knock on any of the Avengers
Oh no.
or the Defenders or Inhumans or whatever else. Nothing against them, or the Guardians of the Galaxy. Nothing against them. I just love my X-Men.
If I was to pick a favorite, because I'm a little bit familiar with, I would go with Miss Jubilee. She's a little
Okay.
badass, and I got a weakness for brunettes, so that just lends to it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Really
in the live
tiny
chat,
little Jubilee. Yeah.
we got Spencer Eblin and Grippy White in the live chat. How do, friends? And welcome. We're waiting on Michael.
Yep.
Wherever,
So while Michael's not here, we're discussing everything else that's not Star Wars. Although I think I'm pretty sure Michael has a knowledge of Marvel. I'm sure.
I think between you and him, yeah, because I'm not nearly schooled in Marvel. I would say if there's any of the films that I've watched I'm familiar with, it would be the first Iron Man movie for sure. That's worthy of many rewatches. Oh, what would one other be?
Spencer, it's on his channel. Technically, the septic tank was created by myself. And I have a great cast with me, usually Rural Farm Boy. Michael's always usually here, but we're awaiting the arrival of our last original member. She should be here, or she's on her way in. Waiting on Christina. Girl,
Mr.
or
Perez, who is
what
also
Michael calls Girl Kylo.
yeah, who is also a proud Patreon of TooMedToo's,
Mm-hmm.
both Septic Tank and Bacta Tank, as am I, as is Kylo,
Yep, I'm still. Yep.
and Mr. Chris from Kentucky. Who am I missing? Feel there's one more. I should know this.
Heidi, I think her name is.
Oh, Heidi Federer. Yes, Miss Heidi. Also a resident Pennsylvanian.
Um, our frequenters, I haven't seen them pop in yet. I'm still waiting to see some of our frequent flyers we have.
Oh, Mr. Rez, Dale Erdman.
Well, Dale, I think he had a procedure done today. I think I seen somewhere. I think was it on either Twitter or something. I think he had like a medical procedure done today, so he may not be in tonight.
I crossed paths with him earlier today in, I want to say, 2 different live chats.
Okay.
I can't remember where we're. I was all over the place today in, I want to say, 4 different live chats with some, and I know Dale was in 2.
I didn't
Ready,
see any. I'm gonna have to
ready
open
to
up
tell
my
me.
expand my things because I didn't see any other live streams today that to get into.
Hmm.
So I missed out because I didn't have any earlier. But it was nice out. I went for I've been nursing a foot injury, so it was
Oh,
about
geez.
70. It's been about 70 degrees
Hmm.
today and super sunny. Like I mean, kid you not, no clouds in the sky. Beautiful day. So I
Hmm.
just went walking. I'm paying for it a little bit now because my foot's hurting. But man, I'm telling you, for early to mid November and it's 70 degrees, I got out. I took advantage of it.
Absolutely. Good day for a walk. It was about the
Yep.
same here too. And I want to say there's, oh boy, what is it? Around 4, maybe 500 miles between us. And it was same weather-wise here. Nice and warm, bright and sunny, and there was no clouds out there in them skies earlier. It was a
Oh
nice
man, it
day.
was a beautiful day.
Just what you
Although
like to do.
I do know that coming up in a couple of days, it's gonna take that turn to what we don't want to deal with. But you know,
Yep, it's coming. It's coming. I'm not ready for it neither. Been missing the green, and we got 7 months pretty much yet to go of what's going to be the background of a Tim Burton movie for real in real life. I'm not ready for, but this is the way.
I'm gonna try sharing this out a little bit here.
The reason I was asking if you're set for listening to some Star Wars audio, there's a new book coming up this Tuesday.
Okay.
Um, if you're familiar with, I want to say it was 2 years ago, there was a book put out called From a Certain Point of View, and it was secondary or background characters from A New Hope that we're familiar with that told us the story of A New Hope from their point of view.
Okay, yeah, I am familiar with that one.
Okay. Come this Tuesday is the Empire Strikes Back version.
Oh, done the same way.
Yes, 40 different stories told by 40 different authors through the
40
story
different
that we know
characters.
of, The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, come this Tuesday. That book comes out in all forms, in print, in audiobook, in ebook. I think that's the 3 formats. And
Okay.
I am so looking forward to this. That's the one day I pause my podcast playlist because I cannot wait for these stories. There's the boss.
What's happening?
Well, yeah, damn, it's about time.
Well,
Septic time's happening. That's what's happening.
well, I heard some people talking about some things, and I want to let you know that if you are interested in the audiobooks, you can go right into the show notes, and there is a link, or go to my link tree. I don't know if my link tree is on Twitter or not, but you sign up for Audible. I believe it doesn't cost you anything to sign up, and you get 2 books for a free trial. I
Not 1, but 2.
I
Nice.
well, it depends on what you sign up for. Um,
Okay.
I don't. I'm not. I believe you sign up for it, and you get those 2 free books, and then you get to decide on whether or not you want to keep it or whatever, and then they'll charge you after that. Um, and Spencer, I was actually on time for my show, but I have a few things I needed to do um, because I was streaming on Live It today, and that was a collaboration with someone else, and it ran a little bit long. And I had to take my puppy out and have dinner with Danielle. So instead of starting at 20 minutes late, I said, "Hey fellas, here you go. I'm gonna hop on shortly." And boom, let's see how. And also, I had to set this up too because I had to put that
You
back
know,
together.
you always have to make sure you have dinner with your wife or your future wife or whatever her title is, Miss Danielle, because
Yep.
we have to make sure we cater to the women in our lives.
Yeah, because I don't know if
They're
you've
the
ever seen if you could see behind this curtain, um, it used to be a mess, and then there was a wall of empty boxes that fell on top of open boxes and Star Wars boxes and cases of things and whatever, and everything's all mixed together. And she really didn't say anything to me about it. But then, because of what I had going on today for Live It, I had to make sure it was all cleaned up and looked nice. Um, rural
I,
salt.
I was I was in your Live It chat for a little bit till it went and kicked me out. Stream froze, and I don't know what happened. Did did he get his head cleanly shaved?
Yep,
Nice.
big razor and all. So, um,
So hey, Rural, whose jersey am I wearing?
Jerome Bettis.
Okay, that was no hesitation. You are a true man of the black and yellow, the steel. So, anyways, welcome to the septic tank there, Condor. Nice to see you join.
well, thank you. But yeah, everybody that's here watching us, go to the notes, and there is a link on there that it says. Let me find it exactly. So it's the first thing on there. It says something about audiobook trial or free trial.
Try
I'll
Or,
just
Audible
read it.
for
I'll
free.
read it to you right now. I'll read it to you right now. It says the title says it all. It's a free for all. Try Audible for free. Link. Become a Patreon. Link. Be a Patreon like us.
yeah, all it takes is a couple dollars a month, and
Yep.
it's just one of those things. I have, well, I mean, I guess I can show you. There's a lot of content coming up, and some of it's going to be going on to Patreon first, depending on what it is. I mean, I guess I can just give me a second here. Let me. I had this all set up.
Nice.
I had this all set up perfectly, but we're gonna just move it now. You're seeing behind the curtain, everybody. Maybe you are.
Wait a minute. Are we on Let's Make a Deal? Because he's moving curtains.
This is my. This is. I was. That's what I saw in the Live It live stream. Sort of.
So if you can kind of see, these are all things that have been opened either on the Bacta tank or septic tank that still need videos made. The majority of them need videos made on them. These are things to be given away and raffled off or whatever. These are Funkos that haven't been shown to the world yet, I don't believe. And I think 1 or 2 of these boxes have been shown to people. The rest of it is all new stuff. And
When the hell are we doing videos?
all of these books still need to be done, whether they're just quick, hey, look at me, or in-depth review. But something like this one right here. Fuck, this shit's heavy. Like this book right here, the Star Wars Archives.
Oh,
This will be going
concerning
on
which trilogy?
as a Patreon feature. It's only going to go on the Patreon page. Maybe every once in a while I'll throw one up regular on regular YouTube just to say, hey, what do you guys? This is what you guys are missing. Come check out the Patreon. But it's just a couple dollars a month you get in, and like this one, this one too. Here's something. Lithographs we got right here for the lithographs.
Oh.
And we have the Sith book. That one's a free book, or not? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say free book. That one was an advanced copy that I need to do a quick review on. Just all a bunch of different Star Wars books. This one is How to Draw Star Wars.
I remember that.
Comics of
How you
Star
doing,
Wars.
Jay? We got Jay in the chat.
Jay, how you doing?
Yay.
The Art of Star Wars, the first book that they ever did, The Art of Star Wars.
Yep.
Visions. And this is just 3 or 4 books in here. Imagination, another book. That one's got Thrawn on it. A New Hope. So I got a lot of books, and some of those are going to be going on Patreon only, especially some of the other ones. Oh, and I forgot I got this one over here too. Let me get this back here. So that's what's behind the curtain. See how that looks right here. This one needs to be done. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Make sure that gets out there. I gotta check out how this looks now, but this book too. The Art of Clone Wars.
Ooh. That's a big one.
It's the Art of the Clone Wars cartoon. That's one that's been on my list for a few years. And I've just been waiting for the price to come down.
Is that the 2008 Clone Wars or Genji Tartakovsky's 2003 Clone Wars? Which one?
I don't think they did one for 2003 Clone Wars. I could be wrong on that, but...
No, I think you're right.
So that's what I have right now. And I can also show you... this is kind of a mess right now, but these all need videos done on them.
Wow.
These guys right here need videos done on them.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Funko Pops, a 10-inch pop, and 2 cases of Funko Pops. All need a little bit of loving.
Yeah, there's work yet to be done.
There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm gonna just I go back to the doctor on Wednesday, and I find out if it's gonna be a couple more days till I go back to work, or if it's gonna be another month or 2. And I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a little bit longer than a couple of days, but with Danielle's back at home now. The restaurant, they couldn't do it with the way that the laws are and the rules, and they can't do patio seating because of the way they're set up, and it just wasn't feasible or financially responsible for them to stay open with only being able to do such limited groups, and then nobody's having Christmas parties, and there's nothing going on in Times Square. You can't even come to, if you want to come to New York, you need to, well, they just changed it, but it's still not really going to do much. It used to be, if you wanted to come to New York, you had to do a 2-week quarantine. Now, you have to quarantine yourself for 4 days, and then take a COVID test after 4 days. And then, if that's negative, then you can be out with a rapid response. But still, if you want to come to New York, you need 4 days to sit in your hotel room before you can do anything. So it's not going to do anything for tourism with tourists. The only thing it's going to do is if people want to come visit friends and family, but then you still can't do anything for the first 4 days you're here. So You know, it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna just start doing. I'm gonna do live it a couple hours in the morning, whether it's me talking or if I'm recording videos and making videos, I can stream those too. So instead of having just a regular chat with friends, I can do the video and then chat with Live It and then go back to the video and just keep going back and forth. So kind of killing two birds with one stone on there. So yeah, if you guys want to hang out with me while I'm doing my videos and stuff, go to Live It, and all you gotta do is just go to the App Store, download Live It, and you search for TooMedToo. Once you've downloaded it, they're probably gonna hook you up with. Usually it picks 10 people, streamers to follow. It's probably gonna give you pretty girls or whatever. But I think they've actually now changed that to where because a lot of people were complaining about it. It's an app out of Japan or Taiwan or whatever it is, and over there it would hook you up with pretty girls. So when they moved over here, they just kind of did the same thing. But people are getting upset with it because it's not a dating site, and it's kind of set up to do the same thing. But people are like, it's not supposed to be a dating site. Why are you giving me all these girls to follow? And it automatically follows you. And it was like, oh, you gotta unfollow them or whatever. Now it gives you, when you sign up, it gives you a screen and it says, do you want to follow males, females, musicians, or other? And you don't even need to pick anything on. So you can just follow that one person, which would be me. And then while you're on it, you find some other people that you like or whatever. But you'll see me on there talking Star Wars or making breakfast or cooking breakfast. I'm about to get the Galaxy's Edge cookbook, and I'll be making Galaxy's Edge food on there. So it's just a little bit different. It's very similar to if I was doing a live chat on YouTube, except I wouldn't have Real Fireboy or Kylo here. It would just be me on the big screen like this, going, "Hey everybody, how you doing?" Or whatever, because it doesn't have to be on the computer. You can use your phone or iPad or whatever. Or if I'm playing video games, you'd have up across the top, you'd have the camera on me, and then you'd have the video game and then a picture or whatever. So it'd be like a 3-thing setup. But yeah, it's just a little bit different thing. It's free to use, unless you want to spend money on it. Kind of like the same thing with super chats. Which he isn't here right now, but we have to thank Gannon for his super chats from last week. Yeah. Throwing the cash around. He must have been working overtime. Holidays are coming.
I am so very happy that you're going to lay your hands on that Galaxy's Edge cookbook, Michael. I've had it for probably the past 6 months, and I've not just tried, I've made probably maybe, I want to say about a third of the recipes out of it. That is some of the best eating that I've had in a long while. And it takes you there, because right now we can't go down to Batu, Galaxy's Edge. So this is a way to bring that home here. I cannot wait for you to try that. There's so many good, eat some Star Wars food. I have, and I can't wait for you to try it.
And Ronnie asked, what's the Star Wars topic today? We usually don't have a Star Wars topic.
No, not the septic tank or the Bacta tank. That's for the septic tank. This here is wide open, where we want to
go. The Monday night show, the Bacta tank, is where a live chat with a featured guest. I can't really call it an interview because I talk way too much to call it an interview. And that's whatever the person that comes on, whatever I'm talking about, we talk about. And it usually at some point turns into Star Wars, whether it's in the first 10 or 15 seconds and stays that way, or there's been times it's been a half hour, 45 minutes before we start talking about Star Wars. But tonight, it's, whatever we feel like talking about. But yeah, I go on my tangents. So what I want to start doing is a little bit of streaming on Live It during the day, and whether that's me just talking or making breakfast or recording some videos or doing whatever, and then spend a little bit of time working on content, whether it's for YouTube or Patreon or whatever it happens to be. And then spending some time with Danielle, and then coming back and doing some Live It stuff, and then going back to whatever, because I don't have really anything else to do until I go back to work. So, we're just going to switch it up a little bit. And now that I have my office put together, and I believe behind the curtain is going to still be my office, because she is redecorating the living room. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's been paper on the walls when I was recording in the living room recently. The pictures that were there are gone, and there's just been pieces of paper cut out. It's because those are the size of the picture frames that are going to be going on the wall. So she's going to have multiple smaller picture frames on the wall there. So this is kind of going to be fully my office, and I'm going to be moving this down. Plus, I have where is it? This thing right here. We're going to be doing some 3D adventures along the likes of my fishing. There's a fishing game on there, which is amazing. I go fishing with one of my buddies who lives in... if you like fishing, it's amazing. I go fishing with one of my buddies that lives in Kentucky. I think he's in Kentucky. And we go to South Korea and go fishing a couple of times a week. And it's really relaxing. It's great. And, you work your way up from catching some fish in the creek to, some larger fish in the lake, to the ocean, to being on the boat and trying to catch sharks and everything. And marlin and yaha. I don't even know what the hell word I was just saying right there. And mahi-mahi. And, stingrays and things like that. So, Vader Immortal. I have all 3 Vader Immortal games. We're going to be playing those. And I believe on the 17th there is a new Star Wars Oculus game coming out, where C-3PO is your guide through Bacta. And I'll be having that game to play and feature and show. Unfortunately, I don't get any of the advanced copies or anything like that. But maybe someday. You can always dream. So that's pretty much my life. Oh, Jay just showed up here, but he left. He ran away again.
Is he having hotspot issues? Probably.
I don't know. He popped in the back and then left. But I'm also thinking about this is just all stuff talk. Switching the camera angle and being over here, kind of like this, and I'll be hanging out here talking with you guys over here or whatever, or switch whatever it is, switch the monitor, because I have it with my new monitor that I bought, and then my laptop over here is my second monitor, and then maybe kind of like a small shelf or a small skinny bookcase here, where I can just have a couple books that for whatever topic we're going to be talking about, or we might be talking about, or whatever's going on, just whatever, so I have more accessibility and maybe a couple toys on there. Don't really know, but it's going to kind of open things up, and then this is going to move away, and I'll have I have to get a green screen, have a green screen back there behind me, so then I'll have, like I was saying, that 3-tiered OBS setup, and it will be my screen where you see me, the game, and maybe a different screen or something. I don't know, however it gets set up. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of things in the works. And speaking of games, our gamer friend Jay, how are you doing?
Oh, come on, Jay.
Well, let's see him. Hey, Jay, are you there?
I'm feeling like he's got jam transmissions.
Yeah, he was asking us the other day or the other week about hot spots or whatever, and I told him I would get him one, not get him one, but try and find him something on Amazon or what to do. And I never did, but it's all your fault. I told everybody to remind me.
Hey, Kyla, take a look at the chat. Hit me.
Yeah,
with
I just saw it.
Hit me with a DM. I'll share a few.
Yeah, I just saw the chat. Will do.
I'm gonna throw Kyle, make sure you every once in a while or whatever check out on Twitter because I post links for Amazon things. Well, you know because you found the speeder, but I put one on there the other day for the books, a certain point of view, and then it's the certain point of view that's about to come out, and then I put a link on there for Audible.
Yeah.
So if there's
I'm
anything,
talking about that.
I'm starting to get a little bit better with the Twitter.
Take your time, brother. You're doing
well, which
good.
is funny because I'm starting to get a little bit better with the Instagram. So I finally found out how you can post pictures on Instagram from your computer. It's not really hard.
You can actually do that now.
Yeah, without using an app or whatever. You go to your the three dots on the side, and you click on that, and then you go to Tools, and then Developer Tools. And there's another button or two you got to click, and then that enables your. And then you pick which type of cell phone you want to use, but it's just the layout on there. You're not actually using a cell phone. It's the layout, but then you get the buttons that the cell phone would have on there. So, yeah. So able to start doing that, or like I have these, and then I learned, I need to put that there's a link in my bio, and then you go to my bio, and there's my link tree on there, and then on my link tree I have a couple things listed on there. Along with the link tree, usually use it for your social medias or whatever, but I have a couple listed on there, the newer things that I've posted in case anybody wants to check them out or see them. But I'm also looking for, if anybody knows, you can let me know in the comments right now, or leave me a comment if you're watching this video later on. I thought when you're an affiliate with Amazon, there was a page you could get. So anything you list goes on that page. And you can pick what you want on that page, so anybody can go and look at anything. So I don't have to put a link every time I want something, or those links just disappear and are gone. If I go to find a new link, it gives me a whole new link or a new website or whatever it is to go to it. So,
Michael, is that something I remember that you and Peter from Jam Transmissions were talking about a time ago concerning Amazon and links? I remember hearing something similar to that.
Probably. There's a good chance for that. But yeah, so I know you guys got started a little bit before me, talking about a couple things. But what do we have? Anybody want to talk about The Mandalorian that just came out?
Let's go. Couple stores to Spotchka. Let's go.
All right, so what do you want to talk about? The thing that really got me is if you watch the video. Now, Patrick and I just did the video really quickly afterwards, after watching the episode. And we're both on the East Coast, so it was 4 o'clock in the morning for us. I hadn't slept. I was falling asleep. So I popped in an excessive amount of some of the strongest coffee, high test coffee that you can buy, um, and drank a pint glass of that over 20 minutes or whatever. So I really wasn't. I was kind of on that caffeine high, where you're wide awake, but ready to fall asleep at the same time. So when it was 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning when Patrick and I were talking, we were kind of just going on even more tangents than now. But there was somebody in the chat that said, "Oh, it was a filler episode," and I said, "Well, you got here too late because we just talked about the Easter eggs with this and that, and how this tied into that, and we didn't know if we were going to ever see this again, and here they come, and finding out the fact that the droid flies in to the prison, but they have to fly out. So the droid flies in undetected, but they fly out, and they're picked up somehow. Whatever it is, and then you have the same two X-wing fighters, Wolf and Carson, I believe it was.
Yep.
Who is, we know as Dave Filoni, and I forget the gentleman's name. He was in Kim's Store, whatever the name of that show is on.
Yep.
But he's got 80 or 90 IMDb credits, and he's in a regular weekly sitcom. So he's been around for a while. And if you see him without his uniform on, not naked, you people, get your minds out of the septic tank. Or get him in there. I don't know, whichever one you choose. If you want to get down and dirty, drop some of them. What do they call them? Oh yeah, super chats. And just how like things tied in, and they saw the Razor Crest flying away from there, and they let it go. So those are the same two guys that bust him again. And just tie so many tie-ins and Easter eggs with what people called the filler episodes from season 1, and we find out they weren't filler episodes because they now tie into this episode, which people are calling filler episodes, and it's like it's building the story. Could you imagine if the original Star Wars just took place with action? So the stormtroopers are killing our aunt and uncle, and then whatever else happens that you want to show a couple minutes of the movie, and then the Death Star scene. It's like, but you have no context. You need to build the story. Like, you need to have that. And people don't understand. If you look, this isn't season 1, episode whatever. It's chapters. So there's many times in something like a book that in the first chapter or two, you get information that you don't find out till halfway through the book or one of the last chapters. So it makes sense if they're treating this as a chapter thing, a chapter story, not a season episode story, that these things that are called filler episodes aren't filler episodes. Because filler episodes, these are building stories. Filler episodes would have absolutely nothing to do with anything else in the story. They're just kind of putting them in there, and it doesn't really matter. But now we're going back and we're learning things, and we're finding out that these guys that saw him before realized that something happened, and like, wait, but you did this good and this good and this good and this good. So my question is, like, with that aspect, did they just decide, like, when the cops pull you over and they're like, well, we could have got you for speeding and this and that, but we're gonna let you go today? Did that come? Did those X-wing pilots, did they make the decision, or did the decision come from the higher ups that wanted to say something, or whatever it happened to be? So it's like, I mean, there's just so many things that we were trying to explain to this guy. Like, well, there's just there's only 6 more episodes left. No, there's 6 episodes left for season 2, but we still have another 16 episodes at least, 16 chapters after this one's over. So we got plenty of time to finish off the story. Let's build the story. Like, you can't just have lightsaber fights every week, even though we don't have lightsabers yet. So, and the other thing that got me too is so many people thinking or upset that it's not a continuation of Boba Fett. We saw Boba Fett at last episode. It has to start with this one. No, it's not an episode TV show where to be continued. We know it's to be continued because they're all going to be continued. They're all going to be tied together. But it doesn't have, like I just said, it doesn't have to go from it ended here, it needs to restart here. We might never see Boba Fett again. We might not see Boba Fett until season 3, chapter 20 or whatever the hell it is. We might, never see Boba Fett again. He could be, have something else coming in, because the whole thing is I know I just went off on a big tangent and I need to catch some air.
Yes,
but
sir, you did.
What do you guys think about how can they bring in Boba Fett and whatever storyline they're going to go with him? He's going to steal the show. Everybody knows Boba Fett. Everybody wants Boba Fett. It's the baby. It's still the Baby Yoda show. Yes, it's called the Mandalorian, but it's the Baby Yoda show. But once Boba Fett comes in, and now the Mandalorian has to fight Boba Fett, and Boba Fett's going to beat the Mandalorian in a fight. We all know that, especially if they have their armor on. How does it get back then to the Baby Yoda show after Boba Fett wins? Or does Baby Yoda then have to do something to beat Boba Fett? I don't know. I'll let you guys talk because I need to take a breath.
Wow, Michael, you said so many things, and now my head is just it's spinning. My head's spinning. Wow. Holy shit.
Holy shit! What?
Yeah. Where can I settle down here now? Some of my thoughts are concerning. All right. We'll start with chapter 9. A little bit. We know we've been told that story where Din Djarin finds Cobb Vanth wearing some Mandalorian armor. You know whose armor that is. And it's not Beskar. I want to say maybe coming up, and yous know that I don't do speculation. I don't want to go and guess what story's coming up next or what we're going to be told. What happens if Din is discovered or told that Boba Fett is also not a Mandalorian? Because he's not. We've been told that. And it's true to canon. Does he hand that armor over? I'm thinking he don't.
Wouldn't he know the difference between Beskar and Durasteel?
It's Durasteel armor. You said that in your last.
Well, that was my whole thing. I don't understand why he's so upset about it, because it's not Beskar. Because unless it was made out of some other metal, but it's still the Mandalorian fashion. But this is where we get into the whole thing of when we talked with Matt Martin, and I did my book report, even though we knew the answer was, well, in canon, he's not a Mandalorian, but just wait and see, I think was the answer, or wait and see what happens, was his answer he gave us 6 months ago, or whatever it was.
Well, Din knew that Cobb Vanth was not a Mandalorian, and he was asking, where did you get that armor? And he told him such. What if his jaw was? And
but
he
if
said,
you go back to the if you go back to the Aftermath books, that's not how he got the armor. He found the armor. He found the armor. He kills the guy he was with so he can keep the armor himself.
No, he did not kill him. He wounded him.
Okay, he wounds him so he can keep the armor himself, and then he goes on to be the sheriff of this town, and everybody loves him because, the same thing. Well, we don't know how he found the armor. We know the story he told. He told the Mandalorian he bought the armor off of the Jawas.
Yeah.
But if you and I are partners, and I find the armor, and I want to keep the armor for myself, and I wound you, and then later on in the story, or later on, I meet up with Kylo, and he says, "Hey, give me that armor back. How'd you get it?" Now I got to tell him the story. Do I tell him, "Hey, me and my buddy shot him. Me and my buddy found it, but I shot him so I can keep it," or to make up some story about how, "Oh, I did this and I did this and I bought the armor. That's how I got it." Because you're trying to become friends with this person, you want them to trust you, and you can't say, "Well, I double-crossed my other buddy, but trust me now, this one's going to be different." So I still don't believe his story, that's how he got it. I believe we know that's the story he told, but that doesn't mean that's how he actually got it. And I think we're going to find out later on down the line that he got that armor in a different way, the way it was told in the book. And he just didn't want to say that's how he got it.
Okay, this is where we can still be friends, and I'll disagree. What we're told that's included in Star Wars canon are the things we see in the films. Now this is included to something on a much smaller screen that's still included in canon. What we've seen from Chapter 9 is just like a film. What they showed us on Disney Plus in Chapter 9 is just like a film. What we were told in the Aftermath books and what we were told in Chapter 9 trumps that Aftermath story. And it's a really good Aftermath story. But what we were told in Chapter 9 trumps that. That's the story. That's canon.
But we weren't told the story. He told his story. That doesn't mean it's the truth. Just like in The Last Jedi, Luke tells his story about what happened with him and Kylo. Then we find out later on that Kylo's version is different. Then we find out the truth is somewhere in the middle. So my whole point is, he's telling a story about how he got the armor. They're not telling us how he got the armor. He's telling a story on how he got it. And we obviously know that, he is not above deceiving people or being a scoundrel. So if a scoundrel is going to tell you a story, it's like saying that Hano Anaka tells you a story. Well, that's the story he told us, but is it the truth? There's no reason to believe it's the truth, especially when it's kind of, hard to believe that, oh, I just happened to run away and grab this safe, that was sitting there on the side of a patio, and I grabbed it. It happened to be just what the Jawas wanted. It just seems a little bit,
the Cantono.
Yeah, it just seems a little bit too convenient that this happened and this happened and this happened so that this could happen. But if I'm telling you the story, it's a great story to tell you because you have no reason not to believe me. But we know that, he's not really what he seems to be. Just the way from that he was acted. And, going back to, it's based on Westerns. And the whole way that, with Westerns and, the good sheriff coming into town and kind of the shady sheriff that's there. So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's true, but I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that that's his story he was telling. That's not the story, that's his story. And he was telling it just to make himself sound better, and that's not the truth. That's what I'm saying. When we see Luke and Vader fight, that's what happens in the movie. Let's take Empire Strikes Back. When we see Vader at the top, and he kind of flies down to meet Luke. That's what happens in the story. That's not Luke telling the story what happened, because who knows? In Luke's eyes, it could have been this big, huge thing flying down in front of him, or whatever it is, which isn't really, because that is from his point of view, not the whole story. So
I would say all stop, because now we went into Return of the Jedi. We started out talking about Chapter 9 of Mandalorian. No, we started out talking about Chapter 10 of the Mandalorian. And then we skipped back to Chapter 9. And then we ended up in
Last Jedi, because it's all tied together, because there's a difference between showing us what happened and someone's point of view of what happened. And they're not showing us what happened. We're being told a story on what happened, and there's no reason for us to believe his story.
I'm a little bit mixed up. Kylo, what you got? Something? Anything? I agree.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Chapter 10 of The Mandalorian? Let's stay on fucking target. Stay on target. Thoughts on Chapter 10. That's where we were.
Thoughts on Chapter 10 is I enjoyed the episode.
Mm-hmm.
I completely disagree with people who call it a filler episode.
So,
people call it a filler episode. I don't think they know what they're talking about. I think it's interesting how they fed in the passenger, because I don't even remember what the creature's name was. I don't even know if there was a name.
Frog lady. She's called the Frog Lady, as we're told.
I do honestly believe that he was set up on Tatooine in the cantina, to take on this cargo. We'll call it.
Yep.
I really don't think she's going to lead him to any other Mandalorians, but then that's a whole different story. We'll have to see the next episode. I did like how the two X-Wing fighters were reading off his New Republic charges he had against him. Or what they charges that he had against them.
Oh, because his transponder was not live.
Yeah,
they wanted to ping him back, and he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it all went into good detail. I think if you know your Star Wars and you pay attention, you can't call it a filler episode. There's a lot of stuff that made sense. A lot of things that filled in a few holes, I think. Is actually really interesting. I did a little bit of digging, but I haven't completely finished my research on those spiders yet. But they kind of remind me of the spiders that were on, was it Kashyyyk in the Fallen Order game? Michael, if you remember.
You're close. Close. Carry on. You're close.
And I really think that that it's all gonna come together. it showed that the compassion and how they're able to survive in the, in that bitter cold. It actually showed, a little bit of compassion. Definitely he needs to get his. I don't know if we can still call it the Razor Crest or not, but he needs to get that fixed or worked on.
Yeah,
That damn
he
thing
does.
took hella damage. But
And
I thought initially that was going to be the planet of Ilum, but I don't think. But I don't think that's what they called it.
I'll tell you right now. Do you want to know which world that was? Because I know which one it was, and it's confirmed through Lucasfilm.
Is it the Star Killer base?
No, sir.
I cannot hear
Do you remember?
Kylo. I cannot hear
you remember
Michael.
watching- You remember
Because
watching
something is on my
Chapter 1?
end. I can't hear everybody, and I'm on Wi-Fi.
Hey, Ronnie.
I might have to go off Wi-Fi and see if it's straight up. If not, then I don't do.
We can hear you.
I can hear Ronnie.
But I am going to try to get a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Aw, Ronnie's got jammed transmissions. So, Kylo,
Yo,
here's this here right now.
got it.
This ice planet that we saw in Chapter 10, you're familiar with it. Do you remember the opening of Chapter 1 where we see the Mandalorian with that tracking fob at the very opening of Chapter 1?
Where he captured the Mithro or whatever the hell it's called?
Yeah. That planet is called Maldo Kreis or Kreis. That same planet is the one we see in Chapter 10, where the Razor Crest crashes down and falls through the ice. And then nearly at the end, lifts up and takes off. Same planet. 2 different seasons.
Okay.
That's where it happened.
Okay. That works.
It surprised the hell out of me because that's something, and I don't have experts for somebody to tell me what's what, but I didn't figure that we would go back to there. But yeah, so many other friends of ours was thinking, oh, this is going to be Ilum, but nope. It's that same there planet with the Ravanax and all. Just a different part of it.
Well, I mean, it's just we only know. I only knew the name of 2 different ice planets, Ilum and Hoth.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ilum, I guess, from what I understand, becomes Starkiller Base.
Yep, it does.
So then after, what is it, Force Awakens, there's only these 2 ice planets left.
I could never go and figure out how some friends of ours were figuring it would be Hoth, because there's only one thing that ever happened there, and that was the Battle of Hoth. Why would a story go back that way? It's such a big galaxy. Why can't it be somewhere else? And that's what I'm expecting for next new stories is going to be. There's going to be it's a galaxy. How big is that?
Yeah, but look at how many they've gone back to Tatooine. 2 times, 3 times?
3 times. But that's what the story called for. And that's not our saying. That's storyteller's point to say that. But it makes sense, in my opinion. Michael,
Yeah.
You've been quiet for a while. What do you got?
I was, just doing some research on some things. I was looking up IMDb for next episode of The Mandalorian. Some stuff we've
Ooh.
already talked about.
You find anything?
Yeah. But it says that. So here we go. Here's some spoilers. So everybody, big spoiler right now for next week's Mandalorian. So if you don't want to know about it,
Hit the mute or
yeah,
tap
just
out.
hit the mute, and I'll give you the finger when you can come back, you pussies.
Okay. What do you got?
So I forget exactly what it said about but it says the Mandalorian. He's got to take a boat trip or something like that, and he meets some unexpected friends or travelers or something like that. I'll go back. I'll try and find it after this. But the only people we have listed in the only people we have listed in the credits right now, Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
Kylo and I, sorry Kylo, you lose on this one. My girlfriend Gina Carano, Giancarlo Esposito, Carl Weathers, and Sasha Banks.
All in this next coming up chapter 11.
Yes.
Wow.
No title for it yet, but if you saw my thumbnail from last week, we had the title for it being listed as the Confrontation, which it was not. It was the Passenger.
This past week. That was supposed to be this past week.
Yep.
And we learned it was the Passenger.
We learned that when the episode came out. But here we go. So for next week's... What was that?
It said Junior's in the house.
Hey, Junior. How you doing?
It's Krista.
For this episode, it says, the Mandalorian braves high seas and meets unexpected allies.
Whoa.
So does that mean his unexpected allies are allies that he already has, such as Cara Dune and Grief Karga? And then what does I can't think of his name right now. Giancarlo Esposito. Moff Gideon. What does Moff Gideon have to do with that? And then Sasha Banks, are the unexpected allies the ones he already has in those two? Or are they new allies? Let's say Sasha Banks as Sabine, or anyone else that might be in this episode.
I would say if they're unexpected, they would be new.
Not if you're not expecting to meet your friends. If I went to, let's say I went somewhere and you or Kylo are there. You're an ally, but you're an unexpected ally to be there because I wasn't expecting you to be there. I don't know why I'm making this action with my hand right now either. You guys call me out on it. So, I mean, that's, it's an unexpected ally because you weren't expecting them to be there. So, there was no comma in there. So, if there was punctuation, it might make it different. But, just the way it's leading it. Then again, depending on, what they want us to think and what they want us to know about it is the information that they're going to give us. And they know exactly what they're putting out. They probably have meetings on what to put out and know what us crazy people are going to think and sit here and talk about. And everyone's going to expect that, Sasha Banks was in this last one, or Boba Fett was in the other one. But that's the other thing too. When I went on my big tangent before, from a marketing point of view, forget about now. Yes, it's also a story, but you also have to remember you need to keep the audience, involved. So why would you put Boba Fett right on top of when he was just there? If you are going to show him again, put him towards the back. Mando's going to have to come back to Tatooine again. Why is Mando coming back to Tatooine? Because that's his home base. So if every episode's on Tatooine, it might get a little bit exhausting. But if you are, that's his home base, that's where everything's, plotted out of or based out of, then it kind of makes sense that he's going to be going back and forth between it. In my not so humble opinion. Rural Farm Boy, what is that behind you?
Well, that didn't work. This is my Hollow Award. I feel that you also have one, do you not?
I do.
And I also have behind me, and this is a really old thing that I found some years ago.
I have one for
she gave back to me when she turned 18 years old. So I have it lit here in memory. Not that nothing bad happened. That she just gave it back to me and she said, "Dad, you should have this because I'm grown up now." So I have it lit here. It's kind of like my kind of Star Wars Christmas tree, if you will.
Junior.
Oh, I see Miss Christie in the chat.
I'll put the link in there in case there's anybody who wants to come on here and say hello.
I see Tyler playing around. Tyler, what you playing around with, brother?
You can have, don't worry, you can have a difference of opinion on here or ask a question. We're not going to ban you because we're not assholes.
No, we only ban other friends in other chats. It doesn't happen here. Like on Radio Rebellion.
I stopped in there today.
Yeah, I was watching.
I have one too.
Ooh.
Now I just need one from Andy and Josh to complete my set.
They'll get you set. One or t'other, they'll get you set.
Having a late dinner. I'm flying solo this weekend, so I'm eating like a college kid this weekend.
All right, Jay's trying to get on here again. Let's see if it's gonna work.
Jay, the force is with you.
Still doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, I made chicken and dumplings the other day. Just in the crock pot. No. Did I do that on Live It? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
With asparagus.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I kind of mixed up. I just did it different. I went to the store, whatever they had that looked good or was on sale. And did I do that Thursday? Yeah, I did Thursday because Wednesday I remembered that I didn't go to the farmer's market because they had the farmer's market on Wednesday. So Thursday I went to the farmer's market. I got to the farmer's market and I realized that it was Thursday, not Wednesday again. So I just went to the store and picked up some stuff, and it was just whatever looked good, and it was carrots and asparagus, green beans, zucchini,
Hi, Cat.
um, onions, a couple other things, peppers. Hey, Vader's girl, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Um, and so yeah, I just put that stuff in. Then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take the just I mean, you can actually make dumplings if you want to, but for the crock pot, you don't have to or aren't really supposed to. Um, you just take the biscuits, Pillsbury Grands or whatever, and you slice them, and you throw them on top of the stuff in the crock pot when there's about an hour
Yep.
left, and
Yep.
they plump
Yep.
up and they're good to go. I just did them in the oven, and so they weren't soft like the dumplings would be. They were like a biscuit. I just we put it on top of there. But that was enough. That fed us for that was 3 dinners. I'm not one of those people that I can make something and I'll have leftovers for a couple of days, and the same leftovers. It doesn't really bother me. Some people don't like
Mhm.
leftovers or can't do leftovers. Some people can't do it more than one day. I can eat the same food day in and day out for a while if it's good. Um,
Me
you
too.
know,
What's up,
every once in
Jay?
a while. Jay, are you here now?
There's Jay.
It,
Right.
it's coming in. It's coming in slowly
Take your
on
time,
my
brother.
end.
Like my prom date.
That's what she said.
Oh, well, yeah, but she sounded like this when she said it. Um, you guys are horrible. Oh wait, I forgot this is a septic tank. We can talk
Okay.
about whatever we want. Um,
Miss
Oh,
Christina's here.
It's getting a little bit faster. It's getting there. Yeah. I can. It's getting a little bit faster. It's the voice is kind of cut in and out some.
well, all right.
Kylo. Kylo, Miss Chris is here. She's in the chat.
I know. I see her. Oh,
Hey,
here.
Mm,
Oh shit, my homegirl's here.
And
There's the girl. She's
I
here.
just want
Yes.
to
My little
y'all
sister.
All
let
right,
you
welcome back.
all
Welcome, Jay.
know one
Jay.
thing though. Main reason I would like to come on, show y'all something new that I got. Uh, if it's all right with you, Michael. I got like now I beat one of the Star Wars games I got, and one
What do you got, Jay? No, everyone.
Miss Chris, how have you been? I missed you.
Jerry will be back. He's always
Hey,
back. Girl, Kyla, what is going on?
Chris, how have you been?
nothing. Just stay
Hard.
You look different
with
than I've
two
seen you
black
the last.
eyes. Look, yeah,
She looks.
I'm half
She looks
drunk.
more alive. She looks less
Huh?
undead.
Yeah, the last 2 months, every time I've talked to her or seen her, she looked like a nun corpse.
Yes, I was the nun this year, but I got into some bitch and I left my job.
You got into what?
I got into a big mess at my job, so I quit.
Hmm.
You beat somebody up.
Almost, almost,
Almost.
almost, but I'm back.
Wow.
They took $100 out of my paycheck. Hell to the no. I'm not working my butt off for nothing.
No.
So,
Good for you.
so I'm back. What's new?
Just glad
All right.
just glad that you're well and you're still standing tall, girl. Good for you.
Yes.
Are you all caught up on the Mandalorian?
My daughter and me are watching The Mandalorian right now. We're watching the first season still.
Oh, you have yet to give a watch to season 2. You're not there?
Not yet. Not yet. I want
Okay,
to
take
catch
your
up.
time. Take your time.
I'm taking. I was off, so
Hmm.
I'm trying to catch it up. So I know it's been a while, so I'm watching little by little. So, but
So if you're still in season 1, where are you at in season 1?
the
Are you
sin,
near the end?
the sin, yeah, the sin. I think it's episode 3.
Oh, you got a ways to go. Okay, take your
Yeah,
time. It's
I
all
mean,
good.
uh, I'm I'm trying. So,
Yes, take
trying.
your time. It's all good.
So
And I'm gonna agree with Junior on there. She says she missed seeing the gang together. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm like so happy right now to have my septic tank family back together.
I
Yep.
know,
It's
right?
us.
I am happy that
Big hug.
Christina's back finally, and I'm even happier that Mr. Rural Farm Boy is back with us again because we have
I
to
never
support
left.
Mr. LA. Hashtag Mr. LA. Man, I'm glad. I'm just happy, man. I just wish Shorty was here, sitting here with us, but she's in the chat because she's on vacation.
Yeah, she is on the chat for sure. but
We need
I'm,
somebody keeping that chat going, man.
but y'all don't worry about Farm Boy. He'll come back and everything will be okay. All negativity out. So,
Yeah, the
Thank you, Miss Chris. Thank you, Miss Chris.
and then we're gonna
basic.
have some new people too. I've been inviting some new people, so hopefully soon she'll be watching our lives too. So,
I found some new friends, and I aim to include them. Hope they come along here. Some new
Yeah,
fun friends,
you know,
positive things.
everybody's welcome here.
yeah,
Always.
So
This
you
is
know,
yeah.
the way.
bring your friends along. That's what this is all about. You know.
So what's in the box? There's nothing new.
There it
Um,
is.
well, we lost our connect for a while. Christina,
Mm.
the Christina connection, finding whatever we need.
um, I like your new a new tie that I
I
just
like
saw
the
the video.
backdrop,
The what?
The new 40 anniversary.
background, his
Oh,
background.
The Baby Yoda.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? I cannot find it nowhere. I try my website. Maybe I got to talk with my dude now that I'm back. I can get back on my feet. So,
Yeah, I got a couple things I need to check out, and then I need to talk to your dude too.
I'm now back and I got a new camera for my videos on Monday. So I'm just trying to check it out about some the ring lights. I'm gonna get it tomorrow, and I'm gonna get a microphone.
Awesome.
So
That's
to do
great.
my videos, you know. So we'll see, little by
Um,
little.
that one right now is on Amazon for $58. Um,
What does it call? Because maybe I made
I
it
just
wrong.
typed in Yoda Funko Pop Amazon, and it came up. It's the first thing on there. Um,
Because I'm trying to find my website. I maybe got to talk with my friend, but I don't see it nowhere. I see all kinds of baby Yodas, but not what you got. So maybe my English is not good or something. Let me go to Amazon. I don't know. Do I type something in English?
oh, that would probably help.
I got one too somewhere. Look at that. That is so cute. Oh, and he
Well,
opens his eyes. I'm so jealous. Look, he got a baby Yoda. Where did you got
aw.
that? Look,
I originally saw him at Target for like $60, and then I went to Walmart earlier in the week, and they had him in there for $30.
look,
Aww.
look. Oh, look.
Kylo,
Oh my God.
is
I
that
want one. I want one.
Kylo, is that the animatronic one?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I'm
activated
gonna
by
go to
sound
your
and
house.
by touch, and it even like makes the little cooing and baby noises he makes.
Yes, it does. Oh wow.
Christina, what's your Twitter
My
handle?
Twitter?
Yeah.
Wait, let me go to Twitter because I really do not know. I don't use too much Twitter. So, something. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to your house and go over there live with you.
You gonna live in my
It's
Okay.
office and be the
Mrs.
protector?
Calorin.
What is
It
it?
says Miss Calorin 76.
Miss MS.
MRS Calorin 76. That's what it says.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, but I love that one. I don't go too much to Twitter because people like. Bro, this is baby. It's a baby.
Oh boy.
All right, there you are, lady.
What's
What?
that?
Oh, I got some. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, oh, I'm so jealous. Okay, that
I
is
just
looks so
I
cool.
just posted on there for you,
Okay, I see it. Okay,
and I tagged you in it, so it's there for whatever you need.
okay. Thank you. I will get me one, and I want that Yoda. I want that Yoda. Okay, Carlo, don't be showing up like that.
Well,
Kilo,
I got
gonna beat you up. I want one of those. I got just a regular.
I gotta put him up before the wife gets home and yells at me because the batteries are dead because I've been playing with him.
Junior wants one. Oh, damn! You're busted, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm
Your
the only
wife
one
is
here.
in the-
You're
So
busted.
she knows I do what I
Busted.
doesn't
That's
matter. I
your
do what I
wife.
want. I want to do it. I'm going to do it.
Get him. Get him. Get him, Jacqueline. Get him. Get him. Get him, Jacqueline. Let him sleep outside.
Everyone, it was great having the gang back together. Kylo will no longer be appearing on the Septic Tank because, well, next Septic Tank will be at his funeral. So it's okay.
Go in peace.
Go in peace.
But yeah, so what else is going on? I mean, like, so that's the thing. We talk about the Mandalorian again on Monday night, and I do the live show, so that's everything kind of gets out except for Christina doesn't know anything that's going on right now because she's behind. But don't worry,
I'll catch it up.
She's gonna catch up. She's gonna catch up this weekend. She's gonna catch up tomorrow. She's not gonna be watching the Steelers lose, like Rural and Kylo are. So she can watch the Mandalorian.
I don't watch football.
Yes, I don't watch football. I prefer to watch
We're
soccer.
going to lose tomorrow. Why the hell are we going to lose to the Cowgirls?
So let's meet up here next week, next Saturday. Let's meet up here.
We will. But Christina said something earlier when she got on the show.
What did I say?
I don't know. What did you say?
I'm completely lost. I'm
You said
drunk and lost. I don't know.
Oh, well, if Christina's drunk, that means we could have a lot of fun on this septic tank.
Oh, boy. Because you know what happens when Christina's drunk? The toys come out.
No, my toys are put up.
So what's in the
Jacqueline, I
box?
need more berries. I don't have nothing. Oh, what did I bought? Nothing. Oh, I bought my baby a Baby Yoda suit for Halloween. It was $1.50 at Walmart. So I bought it for him to dress. So.
Michael, what was
What
that?
you got? What was that, Michael? Don't be
Well-
like that.
Well,
What
I'm not
is-
sure exactly what we.
What the hell was that?
I'm not sure what I opened up on Monday. We saw the Baby Yoda Funko Pop, and we saw the two. Those are older ones. We're gonna
I don't
go
remember
here.
Monday.
We're
It was
gonna,
5 days ago.
Did we see this? The Jango Fett?
That's cool.
Star Wars Bounty Hunter follows Jango Fett, the most fearsome bounty hunter in the galaxy, as he pursues an unhinged dark Jedi named Kamari Vosa. Because this is gaming threats, remember? Or this is gaming greats.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then I don't know if you saw this guy,
Ooh.
Darth Nihilus from the gaming
Wow.
greats.
That looks awesome.
That's the old Republic, correct?
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2
Yep.
features Darth Nihilus, a Sith Lord, so lost in the dark side that he became an endlessly hungry void. And then you saw the other day that I opened up that Mandalorian that the fucking idiots at GameStop sent in a box that was too small, so they freaking folded it in half. So I had to have. I mean, it wasn't bent, but it was up like this. So I had to have it sit on with books sitting on it to unbend it, and it's still kind of messed up. But we got this guy to match it.
Cool.
The IG-11. This is another one of those. Yeah, Royal Farm Boy.
That's from the credit collection, correct?
Yeah, Royal Farm Boy saw that one. Now here's the IG-11 with the credit collection, and I just burped on all you guys, so thank you very much. Or sorry about that, I guess I should say. But there was a lot of people that were unhappy with this coming out, and this one. Part of the reason it's so hard to be a collector now is they decided to put out a 5-figure limited edition series for Black Series. But in order to get them, you need to get, each store has an exclusive. Amazon, Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, and Target. So in order to get this, you have to go to each one of those stores. Or, once again, you have to pay the shipping and handling on it if you order it online, which is another $6 or $7. This guy is from GameStop. It is a Clone Trooper Holiday Edition.
Christmas collection.
He's got on the Christmas sweater. This one is the Death Star with.
No, that's a Sith Trooper.
No, this one's the Clone Trooper.
Looks like a Sith Trooper to me.
You can see his sweater. He's got the Death Star with. Oh, there we go. We focused. Death Star with some ties on there or whatever.
He's got the ugly Christmas sweater on. The ugly Christmas sweater print.
Now, I'm not sure what I have coming in for Monday, so I'm going to save a couple things for Monday. I don't know what the fuck Christina's doing right now. Fuck, dude. Are you okay?
Yeah.
She's good.
So I'm going to save a couple of these for Monday.
Dang.
But did you notice I said I'm going to save a couple of these for Monday?
Yes.
Which means there's probably more than one thing, huh?
Yes.
Probably.
Let's see what kind of fucking idiots we have damaging this. What do we got here?
A box. I can't.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? I'm missing that.
Inspecting the boxing. Okay, a little bit of damage on there. Not too bad, though.
Damage from sending or damage from opening?
Damage from sending. Oh, and the back of this says, celebrate the season with specialty designed Star Wars figures from the Black Series. Alright. And then we got... Oh, and this guy comes with a Porg. You see that up there? You got a Porg and a candy cane. That looks like something Christina would have.
No.
You're wrong for that. No.
Candy cane? That looks like a candy cane Tuscan blaster.
Sort of, kind of. Yeah, I could see that.
What the hell?
That's right.
Contacts? I just seen the contacts. Holy shit, dude.
I don't know what just happened to my whole thing here. It just...
All I see is Miss Chris on triple zooming in. He's
This is about to fall down on me. I think. If this falls on me, someone make sure my toys get sold.
Get it.
If I die, make sure my toys get sold for a proper price to give me
Will do.
at least a decent funeral.
Will do.
Because Daniel would just be like, okay, take them all for $1,000. I'd be like, no, dude, what are you crazy? We got this guy next. This is a Sith Trooper Holiday Edition. Okay.
Oh, that is so goddamn ugly. That's not for me.
Shut your filthy whore hole.
Just my opinion.
So I don't know why it's a septic tank. So let's see. Okay, he's got a loincloth though.
Which
So
Oh,
what
God,
store was
it?
it?
this one was Best Buy. So he's got a nice little holiday. He's got a nice little Christmas scarf. He's got Babu Frick with him. Babu Frick is dressed as a whatever, and he has a looks like it's the Real Farmer. What kind of gun is that? That pops out with a tripod on it. Christina doesn't even know what the fuck she's doing right now. She's so drunk she's trying to pull her eyeballs out right now. She thinks she's a nun, but she's not.
It's a fucking Mega Blaster.
Let's see.
No
Kind of
Kylo
worried
Ren?
now. Kind of worried now because here we go. What do we got? What do we got?
What we got? A box. Okay. What we got? Stormtrooper.
What's in the box?
Jesus Christ! How long?
Yes,
does that
what's in the box? Yes. My pig. My bad.
That's the wrong lyric. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into this because I
What
think
is
they
it?
said it's the same one.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh.
I either double ordered it or they sent me the wrong thing. I mean, I want to say they sent me the wrong thing, but I'm not sure how that would really work. But which kind of messes up some other things that I got going on here. But
No.
Some
okay, here we go. We got a box here.
Target box. What's in the Target box?
What is this? Christmas edition?
It is the Range Trooper.
The Santa Range Trooper.
With a
Looks like Santa.
BD1
Oh, that's Do.
or DO. Yeah, what am I saying now? DO reindeer Rudolph type thing. He's got his little blaster in there. So there's that.
Oh my
one there.
god! I just read the chat. It looked like I thought it said it's all about his tits. Don't get sold for what he spent. Look, you better not be selling my titties.
And Target did the same thing. But once again, it's not really that bad. But you can see it's not straight; it's curved. With Cara Dune.
That looks awesome.
That's how she's gonna be when I get done with her. That's how her back is gonna be.
Oh, dang, Kylo. Wow.
Kylo or Kilo?
Kylo.
That's a big difference. I'm Kylo. He's Kilo.
It's a septic tank, and that's my wife.
I cannot unsee that now, thank you.
See,
I don't know who this Jacqueline person is, but Gina Carano's my wife. I don't think she knows it yet, but she is. From a point of view, we'll just say.
What? Who's your wife?
That's my wife from a certain point of view.
Excuse
From
me?
a certain point of view.
Like,
Yeah, that's my certain point of view that woman is my wife. Nobody else may agree to it, but I do.
there's no point of view. Oh, it is or it's not.
Hey,
What?
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
What you got now, Mike?
We got this guy. I got a bad feeling about this.
Say it, Miss Chris. It's in the box.
What's in the box? Oh,
Atta
what's in the
girl.
bottle? What's in the
Atta
bottle?
girl. What's in the box?
Not tots or tits. Oh, I like tits. And I like titties.
We like tits.
I do.
Hot
not
dogs.
Not tots or tits. I like tater tots and tits.
Gaming
looks
Greats
cool.
Scout Trooper.
That is
Whoa.
awesome. That looks awesome.
Was that a GameStop one that you got shipped in? Because I think I've seen him at GameStop.
Yeah.
Because
Nice.
I have a free action figure coupon. So I'm waiting till I see the right one for free.
This one is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, features scout troopers often tasked with reconnaissance or long-range engagements, but also capable fighters when a target gets near.
Woohoo!
So basically, yeah, so it's a pretty good haul for a Saturday. And the chat gives me a smile because they know that it's good. I don't know, I was going to try and turn it into the Billy
Yeah,
song.
chat's giving me shit, so it's a fun chat apparently. What's in the
All right,
box?
I was confused. So those three are released already. So I'll be doing a review on those three. There's one that's coming out from Walmart and one that's coming out from Amazon. Those don't come out till December 2nd, December 3rd, respectively. Then I also have coming from Walmart the 332nd Ahsoka, the Mandalorian Super Commando. I believe that one has. Is that one one of the?
I want one so bad. Stop, Kilo. I don't have one.
Oh no, that's just the regular one. Okay.
Bad boy.
He kept telling me, show me to the people again, so I had to pick him up and show him to the people again. He's sitting behind me talking to me. This damn thing woke me up the other night in the middle of the night, talking or making noise. Because we forgot to turn him off. So I fell asleep on the couch because I had had a couple of teeth removed, so I couldn't sleep in bed. I had to sleep kind of like sitting up. And that damn thing woke me up a couple different times because we forgot to turn him off, and he's over there talking to himself, and he'd go through the whole spiel. And
Wow, the chat's going all over the place. Wow.
Woohoo!
I'm trying to see.
the chat's hopping tonight, man. We got a good chat.
Damn
Everybody's
good
good chat. We got a real good chat going on.
We do. But it's all over the place. I think some
Yay.
friends misunderstand some friends. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we always have a really, really good group in the chat. Always. We don't have any issues with the chat. They're doing their own thing. Half the time we're on here talking about whatever, and they're completely talking about something completely different in the chat.
As
Chat
they do.
themselves. And then when we hit a little bit of dead air, kind of like we do here and there, just go back and read the chat and pick up what they're talking about and roll with it on the screen for a while.
Yeah, you guys keep it going because I'm looking at my stuff right now to find out why I got 2 of these sent to me from Best Buy.
Ooh.
That's what Michael does, looking at his stuff.
You
Listen,
got double.
but why did I get double?
You got
Why-
double.
Why did I get double? Why did I get double? Did I order
Because
it twice?
is that it is what it is.
Very true.
It is what it
Well
is.
said, Miss Chris. Well said. It is.
What's up, Dale?
Oh wow, Dale's here. Hey,
Dale Erdman!
Dale.
Dale made it.
I see one at Walmart for $60. Baby Yoda animatronic.
I'm leaving Baby Yoda sitting over there so Christina doesn't want to kill me.
Hello, Miss Cat. Veggie Girl 28. Hello. How do?
Oh, Jacqueline, you can send me one if you got double. I
Also,
never
is-
saw those.
Miss
How is that?
Christina,
How is that Star
do?
Wars Against Humanity? Because
I
I
never
was
saw one.
informed that there was some errors or some issues with it.
We haven't played it yet. It's kind of hard to play a game like that with just 2 people.
Well, we are a bunch of people. We need to play it.
Yeah, we could do that, dude.
Yes.
So according to this, I ordered 2 of them, but I canceled one of them.
But they send it to you anyway. Right?
Yeah.
You're gonna send it back?
I'm gonna call them.
But here's the question: did you get double charged?
I don't know. Now I need to go check the bank record.
Because if you didn't get double charged, there's no reason to call them because then they're going to charge you for the other one or tell you to return one back.
How much was it, Michael?
$33.24.
Damn.
Because it was $24 plus tax plus shipping.
Damn it.
Let me see. And that's Black Series, right? Michael?
What?
That's Black Series or no?
Yeah. So there's these. It's the 2 other ones that I showed you today.
Yeah.
And then there's the Walmart one and the Amazon one that don't come out until December.
I see one for $34, the Walmart exclusive Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, so it was $24. It was $24.99, but then you have tax on that, and then you have to pay the shipping and handling on there.
I'm gonna buy this one, the Star Wars, the Black Series, Kylo Ren 03. That looks cool and awesome.
What is it? Let's see.
Yeah, we're going to be on till you get home.
Oh yeah, that's an old one.
I know, but it's a good price, $25.
Yeah, that is a good price.
So I was gonna buy a Baby Yoda today at Walmart for Christmas, but they did not have it. So I was pretty bummed about it.
I don't know what I'm doing with this. There's my
Most of those that you got, Michael, they're charging a bunch of money here in this website. $50, $45.
Yeah, because they're all sold out.
Huh.
You can't get those.
Yeah.
But of course, if one of my friends wanted them, you know,
Yeah.
you know what? I was gonna get those Kylo, but I decided not to because I don't collect Funko Pops.
Don't start it again with your not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
Me neither.
I don't collect them. Oh wait,
Me
here, since you
neither.
put the screen to me, so here I'll show them individually.
That's cute. Look.
And they're all different. They're artist series, so each one is different. Each one, even with the scheme, is different because they're all painted differently. The same idea, but they're all try to figure out how to. Oh, there we go.
That's cute.
And then this one here's my favorite. One of them. It's the blue and the black camo.
That's cute.
See, now Kylo is the reason that Michael does not collect Funko Pops.
Because look at the back. Look at that wall right there. I would have shit all over the place.
Yeah, but I don't have shit all over the place. This room in here would put up most people's collections to shame, and this is just a small office.
What I mean when I say shit all over the place, I mean I would just have so much of it.
Yes.
Because I saw those, I liked those. I was like, I'm gonna get those. And then there's Mickey Mouse ones too, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get those. And then the Ninja Turtle ones that just came out, I was gonna get those. And then this one came out, I was gonna get those, and I had to stop myself because I had to remember I don't collect Funko Pops. I collect Star Wars memorabilia and toys.
You're so funny. I don't collect nothing. Kylo Ren only. And Star Wars. I bought a new Millennium Falcon and a new Darth Vader and some books. That's about it. That's about it.
But yeah,
but now it's time to talk with my dude and start again. I still got a box to send to Kilo, man. Oh my god.
And I think you have a box to send to me too, right?
I still got your box. I have Michael's box I gotta send them. I still have your box with your Black series that I got you over the summer. I'm sorry I haven't sent it, but we got so busy.
I'm the same. I'm the same, Kilo. I got a box to send you, and it's over there in the app, so I don't mess with it. But I'm gonna send it Monday, hopefully.
There's Dale. I bought my third.
I'm gonna try to push out
today.
all
What Dale? What are your three Razor Crests? Are they all the same?
Does anybody got this? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Razor Crest.
You got everything. I'm not saying nothing.
I got the Boba Fett. I got Chewbacca. I got Star Killer, and there's Darth on the bottom.
I just need Boba.
Like what? You got to send me a PM so I can talk with my dude. I'm gonna see him tomorrow. See what he got.
Okay. Christian, let me check. Did you already remember the stuff that I told you I needed? Yeah, that's the one I just showed you guys. That was the first one I showed of Jango Fett. But do you remember I sent you a list a long, long time ago of stuff I was looking for?
Who's
Does
my
anybody
lane?
got this one?
It could be sitting next to me right now. I'm not sure.
Oh, shoot.
I don't have. I don't think I have that one yet.
Okay.
I have 2 boxes from Entertainment Earth sitting next to me, and I have this envelope sitting next to me. But I think this envelope might be old. I'm not sure.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't think I have that one yet.
That one,
Okay.
that's. I think that's part of the set that came out. 3 of them came out: the Gamorrean Guard, that one, and something else. Not to be confused with the new Cara Dune, and who the fuck's the blue guy?
I already found a Gamorrean Guard one.
Y'all got
Wait,
this, right?
which blue
Yeah,
guy? From where?
Mandalorian.
The Mithril?
Yeah.
Mithril.
Y'all got this, right?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I do or not. I'd have to check. Because I now have on my Funko list, I have a master Funko list of all the Funkos I have. I have the Funkos that I've put away in storage, and I have the Funkos that I have to sell. Or trade, or whatever. I don't think I have either one of those.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to. I want the Cantina one. I just gotta check the price out on that. Did Dale ever say?
Yo,
Ronnie knows the best.
I know the best seller's holiday figure. What's that?
which one?
That's what Ronnie said. But yeah, so I
Oh,
have. I believe I have. I'm gonna have to double check, but I believe I have Hasbro Pulse Razor Crest. Dale's got 3 of them. Are you trying to pull a Pappas and you're gonna sell one for 3 times the money, so that pays for your first one, the one you just sold, and then you have money in your pocket?
There's a lot of Razor Crest. So.
Well, yeah, the one Dale's talking about is the Hasbro Pulse Razor Crest, which was a Kickstarter. He now has 3 of them, so that's why I was wondering what he did to get. Um,
Oh, dang it.
it might sell for more than
Okay.
500 because the last one they did, the sail barge, if that was going for 1,200, 1,500. I mean, you could find them for
Let me
1,000
see.
plus shipping. That made it 12,50 or whatever. Um,
Let me see. Hmm. I didn't see them. Hmm. Are you talking little cars or what?
no, Hasbro Pulse.
I never saw them, so it's not Legos, right?
No, it's a $300 or $400 toy.
Hey,
Which,
yeah, it's it's 300 and some dollars. 349. What is this, right?
yeah.
That looks good though.
So here we all we're all just looking at toys right now, and nobody's talking. But see, now I'm checking some of these things because there was something that I thought I had ordered. I guess I didn't order it, and they had one at the store, and I was like, "Oh shit, I should get it." And I was like, "Oh, I don't remember if I bought it or not already." So, um, let me check and see what it is. And I didn't get it, but they had it at the store, and but they put the sticker on it, the price sticker. So you put a price sticker on the cardboard, it kind of ruins it quite a bit.
They have the Lego. They have the Hot Wheels for $15. Nope. I see a lot of Hot Wheels though. Mm.
But yeah, I'm
Yeah, they're very expensive. Very.
yeah. So this
Cheap
guy's
cheapest one is $499.99. For that, I'll buy a Kylo Ren helmet, Black Series. Shit.
I still need to order this one. It's the Electrostaff Purge Trooper from GameStop. I
What is
could have
it?
sworn I ordered it, but they told me I didn't order it. Um, and I don't know if I did or not. But they told me they couldn't get it in, they didn't have it in, and I could fucking go back there a week later and they have it sitting there on the shelf with a sticker on it. I was like, you sons of bitches.
What is the name?
It's the Jedi Fallen Order Electrostaff Purge Trooper.
Oh shit. That's too much English for me. Jedi what?
Fallen Order
Okay. Jedi Fallen Order.
Electrostaff
Electro Staff.
Purge Trooper.
Damn. Purge Trooper. My English is bad. Y'all have like it comes in the pink package? Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
It's not expensive.
no, but
That
like,
34?
how much?
34?
Uh,
32?
well, it's 24 right now. GameStop has it for $24.99, $5 off, so it's $19.99. But it's $4. Oh, that's cheap. $4 for shipping and $2 for tax. So it's only $26 if I get it from.
That's good. That's
Um,
good.
yeah, so I'll probably be picking that up this week. But I have a list of ones that I was looking for you to try and find for me, Christina.
I will. I will find them. Like I said, I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
But let me double check on that because I think I found a couple on Entertainment Earth.
Oh, okay.
Um, let's think. I'd say 90% of the figures Entertainment Earth can get for you. The only thing is sometimes it's 6 months after they're released. But if you're not into, having it be the first one to have them or, whatever it is,
Ooh. I only collect Kylo, so um, yeah. But I'm gonna see him tomorrow. See
I
what's
got
up.
2 kilos coming to you.
Woohoo! I'm still looking for the helmet, but man, it's still expensive. The Black Series helmet.
I want the Force Effects light, but it's ridiculous.
Which one?
Kylo's.
You don't collect Kylo. I do. You don't. You collect minifigures of Batman.
this is true.
The thing is that Batman's not even my favorite character.
Batman or what it is? The girl. What is her name? Our friend Pudding.
What?
Whatever.
What's that?
What is the girl? Oh my God,
Oh,
Harley
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn.
Yes.
Quinn, yeah, I collect her. Oh, I would collect her for real too. I would put myself in a cell with her any day.
Kilo.
Yo,
Isn't that cute?
let me see. Yeah,
She's
that
her.
is pretty cool.
Yes, it's a figurine, 7 inches, and it's not expensive either.
Yeah, it's too small for you.
That
Yeah.
is.
You got everything, Harley Quinn, so I cannot find you nothing new.
I don't have that one. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, now good to know. Good to know. Okay. I'm sending it
Well,
to my friend.
friends, I will be the first of the four of us that I will go and step back out now.
I
All
made
right.
that
I'm
myself.
glad you have spent time with all four of the original SEPTIC friends here. So we got to step back out and skip out now, and I will be here next weekend. with
You'll
all
be
of
on Monday, right? Not next
Saturday,
weekend. Monday.
Saturday.
Monday.
He can't do Monday nights. It's too late because he's got to go. He gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning for work. So
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
Okay.
But I will
every
be
every
here.
once in a while,
next
he'll
Saturday.
catch the beginning of it, just to say hi.
Yeah.
I will. But I'll be the first of the four of us to take a step back, and I will be here next Saturday.
Okay.
And we'll see what all we got to talk about.
Okay.
There's going to be some stuff, I'm sure.
I'm sure there will be. And just remember your camera's still on.
I turned it off. I learned my lesson.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Yes, ma'am. It's all good.
Still
It's all
one of
good.
my favorite memories of the septic tank.
And what did I do? I turned off his camera.
My friends.
And then I took that and fucking made it private so no one else could see it.
We see it. We saw
But,
it.
yeah, well, we saw it live, but that could have gone viral if I would have put that up there.
but it didn't. But
It's still good.
yes, I am so very thankful.
Memories, man, memories.
Yeah.
What
I'm so
happened?
very thankful.
Memories. Yeah, we saw those. We saw those memories.
That was funny.
Uh,
One
Keep
of the
safe.
best septic tanks.
Keep safe, friends. And we will meet up right here next week. And
Will
I will
do.
be here for it. Stay safe.
all right.
Never.
As
Yep.
always.
All right. So what else we got going on? I usually don't do a Saturday Night Toy thing, but I've done a couple lately because I've had some stuff, and I still have a couple things to pop open on Monday, so I don't have to worry about that. I have a couple more things coming in November. Entertainment Earth. I'm still waiting for Wave 3 of the Black Series 40th anniversary. They'll come eventually, but right now they're out of stock and you can't order them anymore. So they'll come here eventually, but then I have to decide. Do I want to display those like on my wall going across and have all of them there? That would probably be 3 rows going across. Maybe not. But then if I do that, do I want to get the first set? But those are a little pricey, so these are all things we need to think about, especially when we're trying to design and do our thing. But there's a lot of Funko Pops that are going to be going on the chopping block. I posted them on on Kylo's group, but I haven't put them on eBay yet. I think I'm going to put those on eBay next week. So lots of things, lots of plans. I think I need to start making a list and working on my list to get things done, because the list keeps getting longer and longer that I have in my head and nothing's getting done. So we'll see how that is.
Yeah.
Well, friends, what else we got to talk about?
I need to get shows along. Just checking out the chat, interacting back and forth. Might have to break out an old video game and do a playthrough if I can remember how to play it. But I guess to help Ronnie or help Jay get through a part he keeps getting stuck on.
All right.
Other than that, I don't know, man. I got a lot of downtime coming, so I gotta thinking about getting into shooting off some videos, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Please.
Do it. And there's always Collecting with Kylo too. That's got videos that need to be made.
Yep. With Kylo, right? With Kilo, right?
Yeah, it's Collecting with.
With, not alone.
Well, you see what happens. My piles that add up when they're alone, they get made very few and far between.
Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, so do some videos, do some straightening up. I gotta get back downstairs. I have to straighten up that Star Wars room because Andy and Josh want a video or a pan around walkthrough. Andy said something about wanting one, so I got to do one for him. That's quite a bit of work I got to do down there yet. 'Cause I got a whole bunch of stuff down there I have to try to find a spot for. A lot of Star Wars pops. A lot of Star Wars pops. A lot of Star Wars Hot Wheels. Star Wars action figures. A lot of Star Wars everything down there. It's like the Star Wars treasure vault.
You all right?
Ooh,
Exactly.
I'm listening to him.
All right.
So yeah, I plan on putting these boxes together and firing them out. I have one that's got to go out west. That's got to go to our friend Rough Cut, which I have to send him a message. He hasn't been in any of our streams lately. I'm gonna make sure he's okay. Mr. Rough Cut Phil. He was coming in our streams quite a bit, and I haven't seen him in a while. Somebody is still a little bit drunk. Are you a little bit drunk down there, Christina?
You know
Nope.
it.
I deserve it. I will think a couple days.
Don't
I'm looking at toys for y'all, but like I said,
Apparently, there's sexy parties that happen down in the Star Wars room.
Wait, who's Star Wars room?
Mine. Yeah, sexy parties.
Slave Leia?
Of course. Bare midriff Padme.
Haldo?
Low
L3?
cut. L3, yeah. Those are those days where it's just kind of like, yeah, all right, whatever. L3. Well, I better be careful how I talk about L3. That might offend some of the cancel society people that might be watching us right now.
L3 is fucking stupid, annoying, and you know, I mean, did they make her as a hated person? A hated droid? Like, why would anyone like her? I don't understand. She's so freaking annoying, and
She annoyed the hell out of me. The character annoyed the shit out of me in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, L3 annoyed me more than Jar Jar Binks did.
See, Jar Jar never annoyed me.
Well, Jar Jar annoyed me at first for a while. But then Rural, I had a couple conversations with him, and he gave me some advice, and I kind of look at the Jar Jar, that character in a completely different way, which is in a better way, because throughout our little septic tank family, we have a lot of intelligence sitting in these streams, and a lot of good advice usually. Dale says he likes L3. Hey, irritatingly funny, but funny. Hey, I'm not against it, man. If somebody liked it, I'm not here to say somebody couldn't like it. I'm not part of that society. not part of that. I'm not the kind of person that's going to tell you can't be friends with somebody, you can't like somebody because I don't like it, or I'm not friends with it, or it's going to hurt my feelings. Because I know people personally who pull that crap, and people are like, oh, you can't be friends with this person because I'm not friends with them, or you can't like this person, or you can't. It's just not how we roll.
No.
I just didn't like the character. I'm just going to be honest. I thought it was disturbing that, Lando Calrissian was laying it down on a freaking robot. All right.
I mean, wouldn't
Go
you
ahead.
though? If you could.
Huh?
TooMed. We get Francis has proposed that we get me to 100K and he will take it off. If we get to 100K, he will do the reveal.
But other than that, I don't know. Like, I'm looking forward to the next episode. Let's see. Like Ronnie said, I'm gonna try to dig out the Shadows of the Empire and play that. I'm gonna try to figure out how to set it up and stream that. I think that would be kind of fun because that's I guess now it's considered maybe Legends. Did am I right?
I don't know.
Shadows of the Empire's Legends, or is it canon?
I believe it's Legends. I'm trying to think. I guess it would be Legends.
Well, yeah, because it was EU, so I guess it would be Legends then.
Why are you talking about canon? All that does is divide the people. Blah 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 blah. Wait, is it real? Shut up.
Hold on, I have to do my research on that. And I'm going to research and I'm going to talk about a bunch of shit that I don't know about because I failed in my research.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
That shit was funny.
Really. Yeah. But alright, we're going on 2.5 hours.
Yoo-hoo.
I don't know, Christina, what you got going on down there?
Nothing.
She looked around. She's like, nothing. Yeah. You notice how she said her toys were put away? We just found out where they were put away.
My toys is in the room.
In your room?
In my room.
Oh.
I'd lay it down on a rope. Oh, boy. Have you seen the comic with Leia and Shri?
Who's listening to TV?
Dale, come on, man. He's talking about... Oh, boy. Yep,
this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
would you put it down on a robot?
if I was alone on a spaceship for however much period of time and going back and forth around the galaxy and I didn't have a Twi'lek available, if the exhaust port was made right,
Well, the exhaust port would be warm at least.
Yeah.
Would you put it now? Like, is he talking to like? Well, no, because he says not like L3, but a robot chick that was hot, or robot chick was hot. If they had robots or mechanical, say like those kind of robots that would like mimic celebrities, like something like that, then yeah, I can. I don't know. I mean, who knows? If like you can own like a Scarlett Johansson or a Amelia Clark or a Gina Carano, yeah, I can see it happening.
yeah. So, Christina, what are you looking at?
Robots.
Yep. Exactly.
Robot dolls.
Adam Driver robot.
No. I'm looking at Space Station Ball Gag.
A what?
What? Space Station Ball Gag? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I don't even know what that
You want,
is.
Don't
you
you
want
don't
a
want
Death
to know?
Star Ball Gag?
Yes. $50.
Oh, how much?
50.
She's a freak.
Always. I'm just seeing my options. Don't
Holy
ask.
Christ. Oh, man. Oh, my God. It's the Christina septic tank again.
What else you got for us, Christina?
um,
That actually looked kind of cool.
Han
Honest.
Solo something. This one is no longer for sale. R2D2. Yeah, R2D2. That's what I'm looking at. R2V2. $169.
R2V. What is an R2V2?
It's because it's R2V2. It's not. It's $149.
What is an R2V2?
It's R2V2.
Dale, are you looking up buzz droids?
Yep, that's a buzz droid.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at. Droids at this hour. I got this vibes trooper. I'm just looking.
A vibe trooper.
Yes, that's
Is that what you said? A vibe trooper.
169. A vibe trooper. Yeah. And a C3 plug. I don't know what the fuck is this. Yes. Oh, I know what it is. I'm sorry. I should know. $49.
Krista, if you're in here, get the hell out of this screen. This is no longer for you to be in.
We got the lightsaber, the red saber, green saber, LED. That sounds interesting. It shines at night.
What?
Yes. LED laser sword.
Well, you can't be telling us without showing us.
Okay, let me show you. Wait a second. This is in the green side. Who has the green lightsaber? Okay,
Luke?
they have. Yep, that's Luke. Oh, he took me out of the camera. That's Luke.
Or it could be Yoda. Depends.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
No, we saw the Yoda one, and that's disturbing.
Yes, yes, there is. I saw the Hulk. Yep, yep. There's all kinds of colors, my friend. No, I'm seeing any kind of toys. Not adult toys. I mean regular toys, Star Wars toys. Jabba the Hutt. No way. But nothing is going on. Just regular. Seeing all kinds of stuff to see what I'm gonna buy. Y'all got to make a list of what y'all want before tomorrow. Please. Please. If
I
y'all
will.
need something.
I'll find my list that I had from before, and I'll see if there's any modifications on there, and I'll resend it to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna see him tomorrow. So I can give him the list. And we go from there. So So
All right. Well,
All right,
that,
I have to find. I'll find the list.
yes, please. So I'm gonna go see him probably around lunchtime. So please just send me the list. I don't want no money. So all you got to say is what y'all need. So I make a deal with him.
all right, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
But all right, so I guess that's going to do it for tonight, unless anybody has any questions or there's anything anyone wants to talk about or anything we got going on.
Let's see.
We need to find a game to do one of these weekends.
Well, I got the clue,
Ooh.
but we just need to figure out. We need to figure out how to play it with each other.
Well,
On that note,
you're too far away.
that is a long distance circle jerk if I ever heard of one.
so I think what we would just need to do is either use Twitter DMs. It would take a little bit longer for the game. But so like for example, it's a regular clue game. Where I say, "Hey, I have," it's I mean it's a little different, but you need an escape vehicle, the room, and something else. Because you're trying to figure out how the Death Star was blown up, or they're gonna blow up the Death Star. So let's say, I'd say, I think it's, in the throne room with whatever, and I'm going to use this to escape. And then Kylo's next to me, so if he has any of those, he would then send me a message on Twitter or Instagram, whatever we're using, and I'd be like, okay, now I know. And then, I mark those down, just like a regular game of Clue, except he's not actually next to me. He's on the screen. But when he answers me, it's only supposed to be for me that I find out, not everybody else. So that's kind of like how it would have to be. Because we can't just mute. I mean, well.
Okay.
I don't know. It sounds like we can do.
Yeah. Royal Farboy had a hard time to understand what I was trying to explain to him, but I think he was having some spotchkas. But I mean, it's easy. So, like, if we have Royal Farboy, and I said it was Luke Skywalker on Endor, and I'm using the Millennium Falcon to escape, and Kylo doesn't have any, okay, then it goes to Christina, and then Christina's going to send me a DM that says, I have the Millennium Falcon. Now I know now I know that Christina has that. So I know it's not the Millennium Falcon. Nobody else knows what she has or what she sent me. So it's just like regular Clue.
Alrighty then. That's cool.
So, alright everybody, I think that's going to do it for tonight.
Okay.
So with that, I say good day. May the Force be with you.
See you guys later.
Always.
Bye.
Bye.